Well, everybody, here we are. My friend Robert S. and I on the way to another Beatles-related concert. Paul McCartney at MetLife Stadium, Jersey. Woo. How about it? You know, we saw Ringo just 8 days a week ago, right? 2 Beatles in 8 days. This is fantastic.
Life is wonderful.
Yeah, the weather report isn't very good. It's an outdoor venue, but right now the sun is out a little bit, so
A mix of sun and clouds, but not bad.
And we'll take you every step of the way. So stay tuned, folks. Alrighty, as you can see, it's kind of brightish out here, but the clouds are up there. It's supposed to be rain around concert time, so. But I think our seats actually are going to be so far back that they're going to have a roof over the top of the stadium. So, and here we are approaching the concert venue. Well,
the lot doesn't open until 3.
Well, the lot doesn't open for a while. We're kind of hanging out here waiting to get into the parking lot, and we're going to have to pay for parking. And I know it's not going to be cheap.
All the way over there.
Oh, no,
he's coming!
No, he's coming. I'm telling you, he's coming this way. This lane right here.
Oh my god!
Oh, yes! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah!
Oh my god!
Well, Skylar.
Hi, Joe Mayo's followers. I just saw Paul McCartney drive 5 feet in front of me. I am on the ground shaking and I have head pain.
That's right. Beatlemania is still alive.
Yeah, I came from Mexico City just to see Paul McCartney at the MetLife Stadium on
right.
my birthday. Today is my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
Happy birthday. Woo-wee.
Yeah, no, actually I was going to be born on June 18, but there was an earthquake and my mom got too nervous and I had to be born on June 16. Don't know why. Yeah.
That's great.
I know, that's right. And I'm supporting Liverpool. Yeah.
That was pretty exciting. Getting to be that close to Mr. McCartney. Some people think Beatlemania is over, or that it's just for old people.
Absolutely not.
New generations here. Young people carrying the torch.
Young like me.
We got younger McCartney fans. Are there tour books here?
Yes.
How much are the books? 50?
Yep.
All right, can I take one of those, and also
Thank you so much.
I'll take one of those t-shirts.
This one?
Yeah. Okay.
No problem.
All right. Thank you. Card only, folks. They don't take cash. The war on cash. Watch the next Rancid Mayo video. Hey, look who I ran into. My friend, it's Marvin from Beatle Vinyl 85.
Howdy.
And we're glad to be here. And
Glad to be here too. too.
You saw him already, though. You saw Paul already on this tour, didn't you?
Yes, this will be my third time on this tour.
Third.
20th time overall.
God bless you. 20, a nice even number.
Yes.
Do you want to spoil that with 21 in the future, or?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes, sure thing.
Better 21 than 20.
If I could get a ticket to Glastonbury, yes.
All right, great seeing you, Marv. Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show too, Joe.
Hey, how you doing
What's
there?
up, buddy? Big fan, man. So
Thanks.
glad to find you.
Glad you like the channel. And,
Yeah.
And you said you've posted before?
I've commented a lot of times on your live streams and stuff. And,
As your name?
Sergeant Dr. Pepper.
Sergeant Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I went for a Sergeant Pepper username, and of course those are all taken up. So I threw in the doctor in there, and
Well, glad to see you. Thanks a lot, and enjoy the show.
Yeah, you too.
Am I going to see like Joe or any of those guys?
Yeah, so you were saying you watch Talk More Talk also.
Talk More Talk, being Mr. Mayo. I never, well, I'm not saying I never miss an episode, but I watch it as much as I can. And I was thinking in the car that maybe I'd be driving here, maybe I see one of the guys there, and they standing right here.
You saw one. Thanks a lot for watching.
Oh,
I appreciate it, and have a good time tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
All right, my 8th time. Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. That's a dream come true.
All right.
That's a bucket list.
No.
This is honestly better than Paul. This is better. I'm glad I
Put that on video.
Hey, everybody.
He's kind of.
Hey,
Nice to see you. You watch the channel?
I do. Big fan.
Oh,
Big
do
fan.
do I know you by name? Do you comment?
Vince. I'm Vince.
You're Vince?
I watch your streams sometimes.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, say hello next time on the streams. It's great to see you. Thank you for saying hi.
That's awesome. Oh, what? You just
Oh, yeah.
saw this come by?
He's showing you Paul. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we just saw him. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw him drive by.
Isn't that great? Good meeting you. Enjoy the show.
Thank you. You too. You too.
All right. Just got through the gates. Golden Gates. Woo. Okay, did you get it? Well done, well done. This is even better here, right? Make mine a Bud Light. I tell you, Robert, we're all the way on the top, as far up as you can go in the stadium, and I've seen helicopters circling around here, and that could mean that Ringo or somebody, some celebrity, is in town.
Let's hope so.
I mean, maybe they're recording it or something special's going on. They're circling overhead, Robert. Let's go find our seats. Well.
Darren?
Look at this. No, not Darren.
Joe Mayo.
Springsteen said today.
How's
it going?
How you doing?
Oh, hello.
Got Ken Michaels, my partner on Talk More Talk. I've been looking for you, and then we go up to get our nosebleed seats, and here you are. So I'm having fun already. Got to see Paul arrive.
Yeah, I noticed the photo.
Yeah.
Great to be there. I wanted to make sure I got the full music mix before the show because I missed part of it at Fenway. Because I really enjoyed, listening to that. That's a lot like Twin Freaks.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, me too.
Last show of the tour. We don't know who's going to show up. We all know who we're kind of hoping will.
Yeah.
And it's exciting.
I'm pumped. Okay. Talk to you later, man.
Okay. Thanks.
Good show.
Here we are. Almost near the back. But still, we like the view. This is a very good view. There's Ken Michaels right there. It's amazing to think in this big giant stadium, we're actually this close.
Okay, we're really happy to be back on the road again, even though this is the last night of our American tour. We're really happy to be out here playing for you folks. So tonight we've got some old songs, we've got some new songs for you, and some in-between songs. And something's giving me the feeling that we're going to have a really good time here tonight. Yeah, you're right, I've got a birthday coming up. I'm not trying to ignore it, but... Okay, anyway, so we got some beautiful signs, thank you for that. We got some beautiful signs here. June 18 is my birthday too, yeah? Okay. We got married June 18th, 2000. Anniversary. So there's a gentleman here at the front who's holding up a sign. This guy has been to our show 130 times. Tiny bit obsessive. Blackbird singing in our nights. So you're gonna come and sing with us, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Springsteen! The first time I heard that booing, I was worried. I was in the audience, come on everyone. Well, I understand now. evening's very special here. This is the director, Peter Jackson, rang me up, and he, after having directed Get Back, he said, you know what? He said, I can take John's vocal off the rooftop. So I can isolate it, and you guys can play live with it on tour. So he said, do you fancy that? I said, oh yeah. So check it out. Special for me, you know. I mean, I know it's just virtual, but here we are, we're singing together again. Okay, now, has anybody in the audience got a birthday?
I know it's somebody's birthday. I know it's somebody's birthday. Welcome to New Jersey. I've got 60,000 people want to sing happy birthday to you. You guys ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
It's John Bon Jovi. Think about it. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. That wasn't what I meant when I said, has anyone got a birthday? But for anyone who's got a birthday besides me in the audience today, we're jumping down here. All right. Okay, so this next song is for you and me and anybody else who's got a birthday this year. Fantastic crowd, we've had a great time here tonight. Thank you, Bruce. There's only one thing remains to be said. We'll see you next time.
Well, show is over and I'm here with Ken Michaels. Well, I had a great time, no surprise. The weather held up, and I personally, as far as for sound, I thought, especially as the show progressed, I thought he got better, and to my ears. And I don't know, I hadn't seen him since 2017, Ken, and I liked what I heard overall. Of course, you expect, it's not 1970 anymore. But what do you think, Ken?
Well, I think as far as his voice is concerned, I think it's gotten a little bit better. I'm not going to lie to everyone and say it's 1976 here, but for someone who's almost 80 years old, for him to be able to pull off what he does all the time, and in this case it happened to be a 3-hour show, is really remarkable. There are certain songs that I was surprised his voice was pretty strong, like
Blackbird, that was one I thought.
Yeah.
And Blackbird and what was some other?
My Valentine, I think.
My Valentine was very good. Maybe I'm
fantastic.
Amazed again. I was very surprised. But a long time ago, I said, well, maybe he can't sing that one anymore. But people told me, I think Tom Hunyadi said he liked the way he sang that, and I was pleasantly surprised.
I agree with you. I mean, there are moments when his voice is strong. There are moments when it struggles. There are moments when he hits high notes that you don't expect him to hit at all.
Right.
It just depends upon, what part in the show, what part in the song. If you listen really carefully. I got to tell you one thing. Right before the show, I was able to listen to the sound check, and I know you were here for that too. And I'm saying to myself, because his voice is really strong on some of those songs, what are you wasting it here on the sound check for? Save it for the show.
Yeah.
But you can never count him out. He always can surprise you at any moment with his voice being strong. And then, let's face it, there are times when he struggles a bit. But for him to be able to stand up on stage for almost 3 hours, to move around the stage and play all the different instruments that he does, is really remarkable. And I know that we got to say something about Bruce here.
Yes.
Because I had heard before the show that Bruce was going to show up. And so I wasn't surprised when he came up on stage, but Glory Days?
I'm happy with that because I'm not a big Bruce fan. There's about 10 songs I really love. Glory Days happens to be one of them. So I'm very happy with that. But, and he did I Want to Be Your Man also.
Right. But the thing about Glory Days is that any time Paul has been on stage with somebody else, like Billy Joel, they always do Paul's songs.
Right.
It's not like, Paul is on stage with Billy Joel singing Piano Man with him. And here he is on stage backing up Bruce on Glory Days, playing bass to it, singing along with it. That was fantastic to watch. I wish he would do that more with other artists. Show support for their music. But it was great that Bruce showed up, and they both sounded great on I Want to Be Your Man. John Bon Jovi came up on stage just to sing
that was a little bit of a jip, but it was nice.
Yeah.
It was a nice 1, 2, 3 happy birthday song, and that was it.
It was just nice that he showed up.
But, and I'll be honest with you, I was disappointed. It wasn't a sure thing that Ringo was going to be here, but I thought he might be. The all-star band is on hiatus because of 2 members having COVID. So
I'm guessing that Ringo's under quarantine because that he'd be here.
Yeah, of course.
Paul was there for Ringo for his 70th, so you would have thought that Ringo would have showed up for this, but who knows? Maybe they'll plan something together in the very near future.
But all in all, I had a great time. I'd be the first. You know me, folks. Excuse me, people are passing by. I would be the first to tell you, I didn't like this, didn't like that. Again, I could complain about the set list, but you never know. Of all things, sorry, folks. Of all things, I wound up enjoying In Spite of All the Danger. I like the way he sang that this time. I mean, I like Love Me Do. I was like, okay, so you never know.
What's really strange about In Spite of All the Danger? He's been doing this for many years now. He always talks about the song. Never once does he ever mention that the same day the Quarrymen recorded That'll Be the Day. And he's a big Buddy Holly fan, and they recorded that song too, and they're both on the Beatles anthology, but he never brings that up.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I have to tell you, my camera battery is fading fast, so I want to do a formal thanks, folks. Be sure to watch us on Talk More Talk. Of course, that's our show that we do about the solo Beatles. And, it was great seeing you here, Ken. Had a great time, folks. And we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, great seeing you, Joe.
Later.